Ladies and gentlemen,
This is A Curse of Strahd, and here's your host, DM Kakaroto. Strahd, and here's your host,
Spooky.
DM
Very
Kakaroto.
spooky.
Happy Halloween?
All
I gotta get
right.
ready for Halloween.
All right. Let's get started. I'll put some music. Invert tempo. There you go. And so, after last time, after your magnificent shield guardian appeared and you celebrated your newfound ally, you continued on your way stealthily through the corridor. The Hanu sneaks into the next room, and finds an amber golem there. Um, Amnon sends his guardian, and then a battle begins. You manage to all flank the golem and destroy it very quickly. Then you made your way onto a balcony where you decided to try and destroy the gigantic statue in the middle of the temple. As you started attacking it, suddenly some fox creature appeared out of nowhere in the middle of the temple.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you just say a fox creature?
A creature?
Did you say a fox creature?
Maybe. Why?
Oh god, not again. There better not be a lich in this fucking place.
Yeah. So a creature appeared in the middle of the temple and shot um, a chain of lightnings at you, dealing a lot of damage. Then you all decided to bolt, pun intended, and lock the door behind you, hoping that the creature won't follow you. Once you felt safe inside, you explored the rooms and found yourselves trapped with no exit. Sure that there might be a hidden passage in one of the rooms, you spend a lot of time trying to find a secret door, but with no success. Ozzy even tried to destroy the wall, but without any success. Then Amnon had the idea to use his Staff of Secrets to find a secret door in the other room instead, um, which led you down to a collapsed. Well, it led you to a secret door behind which was a set of stairs that led you downstairs to the lower level. My God, um, where you found like collapsed um, ceiling, but one room still available to you and open, in which you found some gas that attacked you. You destroyed them rather easily, and then you find 3 amber sarcophagi that Anon, as the Antehanu, all touched nearly simultaneously. And you heard something. All right.
Okay.
That's
But
where
you
we
were gonna
left
tell us
off.
what happened.
Yes. So, Amnon, let's start with you. As you touch this amber sarcophagus, yeah, this amber sarcophagus, um, you feel immediately that there is some kind of force inside. There is something. You can barely see it, but you do see some kind of shimmer, a black dot that seems to emanate from the very center of the sarcophagus. Um, but as you touch the amber sarcophagus, you receive telepathically a mental message of some sort. You feel a connection with this entity that is inside the ember, um, and you hear its name and says that I am Drizlash, the nine-eyed spider. Accept me, and I offer you my gift. May you walk anywhere you like.
You're cutting out a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's like every other word is cutting out.
Sorry, it might be. Let me just see if I can lower the threshold for the audio detection. Hopefully that helps. Um, so yeah, accept my gift, and you may walk anywhere you like.
You're still cutting out a little bit. Is your mic
I heard all that.
close?
Yeah, my mic is fine, and hopefully it's just from your side now.
I think it was something like accept my gift.
I can walk wherever I want.
Yeah.
And walk wherever you want. All right. Cut to Ozzy, and Ozzy, you get about the same thing. Being a paladin, I will give you that you do feel a little icky at this. Like there is evil around. You can sense that kind of instinctively. What you hear is, I am Xantros, the Kingmaker. Take my gift, accept me, and you will get the power of great presence and force of personality. On the east side, Tehanu, right there, touches this ember sarcophagus, and you get, I am Dalvernar, he of the many teeth. My gift to you, should you accept it, is the power to live many lives. What do you all do?
I'm a little wary of this sudden but quite generous offer. Is there a way that I could maybe do an Arcana check to check and see what type of power will be imposed upon us, or what type of entity is providing that power?
You can do a religion check if you want.
Even better.
Yeah.
Apparently not. Someone help me.
I rolled a
They
20.
don't say.
Wait. I can make that better, maybe?
I rolled a 20 on my religion check.
Okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
And Iron rolled a 20 as well. Okay. Iron and Ozzy, Iron hasn't touched the sarcophagus, so she wouldn't know too much about what this is. Ozzy, you get the vague impression that there is immense power within this sarcophagus. You're not sure what that is. You don't know what the gift is or what it would do to you. You do get the sense that it might not be a very good sort of deity or demigod or something like that that might be trapped inside. I will. Let's see. I will give Iron, because of her role, a small little clue and say, check your notes from what you heard about Argynvost.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully that leads you towards something. Okay. So what do you guys want to do at this time?
So is this voice like in my head? Does it feel like it's something I can like respond to, or is it like a one time like it's playing like an answering machine type message that'll just repeat the same thing?
No, you feel a sort of connection with the entity within. And you feel like it wants something from you. Like it's waiting for an answer.
Can I ask it what
proposal.
Can I ask it what I have to do to gain the power?
Simply accept me within your heart, and you will get my power.
What if I refuse?
Silence. Doesn't answer you.
I will accept. I'm going to give it a go.
Oh, Jesus.
What was it about Argynvost hold I was looking for again?
A clue. Let me see if I can find it in your.
Yeah, I pulled up the journal entry for Argynvost. I couldn't find anything. Because all there is the handouts.
I was thinking maybe I wrote it down in my notes.
Yeah, I'm looking at your notes because it was mentioned at least a couple of times by Argenvoss. So if you guys took proper notes, and I know that Iron usually does, it should be somewhere in there.
No, I just missed the first part where you were referencing it. Sorry.
Let's see. I don't see anything here about it. But yeah, it's basically from what you heard, told from those revenants in the Ember Temple.
Oh, there's a
in-
well, one of the Dusk Elves gave us some tips.
Yeah,
Right?
he did.
Casimir might be able to help us kill Strahd and help us him in return. He's had dreams from her spirit. There might be a way to free her and restore her life. The Amber Temple believes that Strahd made a pact there that gives him his power. Casimir is still research, but says to come back and he'll escort us there. The Amber Temple may be. Oh, then where it just I just wrote where it was. So
Okay. Yes, the Dusk Elf did say that, and you did promise him not to go there without him. And I didn't want to remind you. And he was actually
Leroy Jenkins.
Well, we don't know where he is.
Yeah, no, he was in the camp outside Valaki.
I didn't know that.
He was just gonna steal our power.
What you got from the revenants in Argenvostholt was that there was the order of the silver dragons was built to protect the world from powers hidden within the temple, something like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here and accept.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
All right.
If Az is accepting,
So
then
which-
I may as well accept.
So which limb are you forfeiting?
That's a good question. All right. So you,
He
my
says he's gonna go out
friend,
on a limb.
are going to get, as you say, I accept. You feel this mental connection that you had with this entity within sort of solidify, and you can feel the energy going from the entity into you, giving you a power that seems to change you somehow, and you start to radiate some kind of confidence and some self-assuredness that just makes you more charismatic and beautiful to everybody around you.
Oh, that wasn't hard.
Az, you so pretty.
Ozzy, please roll I believe it was Constitution. I have to check. Give me a second. Do a charisma saving throw.
With what I just got,
Yep.
I'm trying to. It's +4, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Charisma. Other modifier. 1, 2, 3.
Michael. Spooky stuff.
Okay, you said charisma modifier?
Yes. Actually, I think with the
Charisma saving throw?
Yeah. It won't matter. Even with your natural one, it won't matter. My god.
What
Wow,
the
plus
fuck?
16?
What?
Holy cow!
My god, yeah, it won't matter. For in your case, it really won't matter. But yeah, you can feel
Hi.
the energy that just entered you and somehow bestowed this gift upon you. You can feel it burn your nostrils, the nauseous odor of its evil uh, essence. But you are able to just shrug it off and avoid being affected by it.
I'm definitely accepting then. I'm 100% gonna accept.
Wait, I thought he had no charisma at all. How did he save?
I have plus 16 to charisma saving throws, bro. So I literally rolled a natural 1 and still ended up with 17, which was enough.
Oh wow. Is it? This is worse than the sound of music.
So just to put it in perspective right now, I have plus 9 on persuasion.
Oh yeah, you're
Where do you get the
super
other
cute,
7
man.
from? Where do you get? I don't understand. All right, whatever. I'm gonna accept. As he's getting cool gifts, so I'm
Okay, you accept Amnon, and this is what you get. Where are you? This is what you get. As you accept and open your heart to this entity, you can feel its power surge through you, and you can feel your body start to change. Your hands, your feet. Somehow, you can feel that you are now unencumbered by things such as simple walls.
that's pretty cool.
You turn around to your friends, and you all see on his on his
On my wiener.
on his forehead, just between his two horns, you can see a third eye starting to form as his skin seems to just like sort of melt away and just slouch off until it just evaporates, leaving behind a third eye that is closed. Uh, Wait, is it ever open or never open? I think ever open.
Ever
Never-
open
never
means
open.
it's always open.
Oh, and ever open. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, the eye is staring right at you.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to Amnon.
Punch him in the eye.
No.
Oh,
Why
don't
can't
do
I? I can't do anything. Oh, could you pause?
Sorry, it's paused. Yeah.
I'll walk up to Amnon, so I'm face to face with him. I'm gonna be like, dude, close your eyes for a second.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna wave my hand
Yeah, the
in
third
front.
eye has not closed.
Okay, I'm gonna like stick up my middle finger like at the third eye, and I'm gonna be like, "Do you see that?"
Do I see it?
You don't?
Okay,
I don't
So I
see
stop.
shit.
That's crazy, dude.
Why? What happened? I can't see.
No, I stuck my middle finger up to see if you could see it
Why would I be able to see it? My eyes are closed.
because you have that third eye in your forehead.
A third eye?
Yeah, you have become a mole for the NSA.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Amnon, please charisma check. Charisma
Charisma
save.
contest between Amnon and Nazi.
Okay,
Well, thank you.
you're good. You can totally feel that whatever you just received has come from some sort of dark, evil vestige of a god.
Well, just because it's dark doesn't necessarily mean it's evil. I mean, we shouldn't slap pointless titles onto things just because of their affiliation to certain colors or lacks of.
I
Thank
agree.
you for your inclusion.
Yep. All right. And what do you do, Tehanu? What do you say to the offer that was just made to you?
Show me the contract. What's the trap?
Is that your answer?
Pretty much.
Were you gonna accept or you're not gonna accept?
What
Come
you
on,
What
get?
was
You
Tahanu's
don't
offer
get
again?
an answer. He knows what his offer was. You're not gonna get all the details.
Hmm. I don't know. Something that it offers eternal life and with nothing else asked in return, that sounds very fishy.
Mm-hmm. What do you decide?
I've been there for 300 years. I don't think I need it if I haven't been killed so far. I'm not gonna touch it for now, at least.
Okay. So you reject the gift.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can always come back, I guess, if I need it.
Sure. Iron, Esmeralda, any of you want to do anything?
Nope.
You want eternal life?
Okay. Esmeralda is going to abstain as well. All right. Where next? So you Tahanu, just take off your hand from the amber sarcophagus, and you can feel the connection that you had with the thing inside just break suddenly, and nothing happens.
And then for a while longer, nothing kept happening.
Yep. Ozzy, Amnon, Tahanu, Iron, what do you want to do?
I check if there's a serial or model number behind the sarcophagus so that we can figure out where's the user manual for this thing.
Yeah.
Something tells me you're not gonna find out.
Why
You
not?
just have to take it on faith or lack of faith, and just see what happens to you if you want to.
Can't we find these things at Radio Shack?
I know. Sure, Amnon, if you want to touch the thing, you can touch it and see what happens. So, I assume you want to do that. So, yeah, you touch it and you can hear the same offer being given to you. I am Dalvernar. Accept me, and you get to live many lives. Religion check. Um, I'll take only Amnon's. Why is everyone rolling religion?
Because it's the only thing I get to roll every now and then.
Yeah, but it's Amnon touching it and trying to figure it out. So,
Sorry.
yeah, you have never heard of this Dalvernar. Yeah. Sure, you can ask the group if anyone has. Now I'll take the religion rolls that you did earlier. I'd say Iron may have heard the name. You can only say that it seems to be something from very long ago. It's not something that you really know. But it seems to ring a bell, but nothing more than that. So,
Sorry, I guess I'm not much help.
not in this instance, no. Okay. Saunan, you take your hand off and feel that connection break. All right. Now, what do you guys want to do?
What do you guys want to do?
There's only one way to get out of here. I guess we're going back up.
Sure.
Okay. So you get out of there and go back up the stairs.
Wait.
Yeah.
This room seems pretty. What time of day?
It's about noon, shortly after noon.
Oh, we can have lunch. We can feast on the corpses of the guests.
No, I was trying to figure out if, like, when we get close to taking a long rest.
Not yet.
Thank you.
And that stench. You may want to take a short rest, but I'm not sure you'll survive the long rest.
Okay. Yeah, you are going up.
There's nowhere else to go, yeah?
That's what she said. So okay. Cool. So you are back up, finding yourselves in that room that is currently closed. What do you do next?
The one that the shield guardian's on the other side.
The shield guardian. He followed you down, so now he's following you back up. And what I meant with
Wait,
the
so-
door that is closed, I was talking about this one right here.
Oh, okay.
Like I mean,
Oh, okay. It's
I'm
not
not
the wall
going
that
to
closed behind us.
expect that you are just going to stay in the stairs. So that's why. But yeah.
I thought we were going to asphyxiate to death.
Mm-mm. Yeah. So what do you do?
Sorry, I'm just trying to, accumulate myself back to this character sheet, because I was playing a different Azzy Otraconis yesterday, and it's very different.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I have
Are the
no
people
damn
next to
spell
me?
slots.
I can't see other people.
Ozzy and
because you don't have a
Esmeralda
third eye.
are still down. Let me bring Esmeralda up, and I'll bring Ozzy too.
Thank you.
Okay, so what do? You are in the room. The doors are closed and barred, if I remember correctly, using those candelabras. Because you were scared of a little lightning bolt. And what do you want to do next?
I have a strange question, DM.
Yeah.
Because my charisma, went up, my number of known spells increased by 2. Do I get to just pick 2 spells, or do I have to wait until after a long rest?
Oh, that's why you asked for the long rest.
No. I that's not why I asked for a long rest. I asked for a long rest because I have 44 hit points. I have no hit dice left, and I'm very short on spell slots.
Yeah.
The reason I asked is because I then noticed, I'm like, oh crap, I only know 7 of 9 spells. I don't know, do I get, because my charisma suddenly jumped up, do I get to just pick 2 spells? Or, do I have to wait till a long rest?
You can do it now if you want. Sure.
Okay.
I'll allow that. And we'll just say that you learn these spells instinctively with the power that is within you. They came with it.
Okay.
Well, looks like you were the right fit for that gift.
Yeah. I was just thinking that. Your spell slots are dependent on your charisma modifier, so that's really cool.
Yep.
Okay.
As if he wasn't overpowered enough.
What are you talking about? Dude, you should see my other paladin, bro. You ain't seen nothing until you see a hybrid with a... Eunice got to see it last night.
Yeah.
I think I did over 100 damage in one round.
Yeah, and then when I say he's OP, he says, "No, what are you talking about?"
Not in this one. In this one, I'm not OP. In the other one...
Oh, come on.
Very.
This one you're OP too. Actually, the whole team synergy is OP. But yeah, so cool. What do you guys want to do next?
Mr. Fox, next time.
I believe only Tehanu saw the fox creature, right?
Possibly because I have super far night vision.
Yeah. It's early afternoon, like between noon and 1 p.m. We'll say something like that. Okay, so what do you do?
So either we have a short rest here or we rush back to the resting room on the near the outside, or we keep going. And by keep going, that means basically go back to the whole other wing on the west.
If I remember correctly, the door on the complementary door on the other side was on that crumbled ledge. So the only way to get through that door, if I'm not mistaken, would be to use maybe a ladder. Well, yeah, you can get there, but none of us can.
Yeah, totally. He can get there.
Oh, that's convenient.
But at the same time, if you think about it, we're on the floor in the area of the statue that is attacking it. So I don't know.
I'm not sure if there is so much of a... I don't know if there's anything interesting behind those doors. But if you want to have someone who can walk anywhere, basically get onto that place and then throw a rope at us, we can get up there.
Esmeralda is just
kind of
gonna
need
say-
to be able to...
Well, he
Carry
could
place,
just
though.
carry a rope.
I could carry a rope or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right, but-
He could go up there and throw the rope. Well, set up the ropes that we can climb, but we would need to clear the main hall first because we're going to.
That's what I'm saying. The issue is whatever it was that was shooting at us, which I hope to God is not what I now think it is.
It seemed to just be a fox thingy. So if it's just a fox, if it's just the one guy, because there was only one dude that attacked us, right? I think we can take. I think we can
I'm
take the
unsure.
one guy.
I'm unsure if the one guy was the thing controlling the statue or if the statue is possessed by something else. I haven't figured that out.
Does anyone else have any
So,
thoughts on what the thing is?
Well, okay, Tahanu, can you explain to me what you saw? Can you describe the fox thing to me? Or to the
It
group, I
just
should say.
seemed like a nice, wise fox.
Okay, can we do what kind of check can we
Can
do?
you pull up the image of it again?
Is there a check that we can do to see if we know what that creature is?
Based on the
description.
You could do
Scroll of identification.
Arcana check.
I don't think it's a...
I can
The
do
nine
a kind
tails.
check. Can I do a
I
kind
don't
check?
know. Oh, damn.
Yeah, Amnon has heard of such foxy creatures. They seem to be fiends that
Oh, God, it is.
fiends that have magical, they're magic casters basically. And you think that it might be one of those called Yugoloths.
You go what?
What's Yugoloth?
Yugoloth is a breed of fiend. It's from one of the rings of hell.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so
If it's from hell, maybe I can talk to it. I mean,
we just
I've
need to
dabbled.
befriend that thing.
I've looked around and I've studied languages and I know how to speak. The tongue I think that demons speak in. Maybe be able to converse with it.
Maybe.
Well, we can go outside. Part of the issue is though we're up on a ledge, and it will.
We have the high ground.
Right. Well, that helps you guys, but not me.
Can't you teleport? I've seen you teleport before.
That's true, but that requires. Yeah.
I have an
theoretically.
idea.
Okay.
All melee folks jump onto the shoulders of the shield guardian, and the shield guardian jumps down.
We could do that. Is the shield guardian big enough to hold two people on its shoulder?
That's a good question. It's large. I don't think you can do it.
It's also made of metal.
Yeah.
And the last time I checked, one of the spells that the Yugoloth thing sent at us was like electricity, lightning. So I think we would not be grounded at that point. So
very true.
Your shield guardian becomes the electric chair.
Well, if you're not touching the
wear
ground,
the shield
fine,
guardian,
right? Technically, I mean, if you hang on to it like a wire, like on a power cable, as long as you're not touching the ground, you're fine. But as soon as you hit the ground, you're gonna die.
Okay. Well, why don't we do this? Let's all go out and let's send this. How about this? I'm a little bit more hurt than you are, Tahanu. You can do that, and I can teleport down when the need arises.
Can we take a short rest since we got into this place?
Yeah, you seem to be discussing this for a while, so if you want, we can consider this discussion happening over a short rest. And tea and biscuits.
I'm fine with that. Before we do take a short rest, sorry, I'm going to cast a spell on my dude so he can cast it.
Sure.
I have to figure out what spell it's going to be, but I will cast one spell.
Okay.
Dancing armor.
Then take your short rest.
That was a very inefficient, stupid short rest. 2d10 plus 2, and I got 15 health. GG.
Yeah, I guess it's...
And that's all of my hit dice.
Under...
I'm out.
No, it's...
You want to heal?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, save it for later. Like, I'm gonna end up using a level 2 spell slot to teleport to Yugi Oogie Doogie.
Does that make you feel any better?
A little bit.
And one thing I might add is that we don't necessarily have to barge into the room with me hopping down with the armor clanking around. I could try to sneak and not trip on myself this time and just rappel down in the dark and try to get to the center of the room and see if I get aggro or something. If I do get aggro, I'm in trouble.
I could try to... I could make you invisible before you go down there. It seemed like that thing was invisible. I don't know if two things being invisible will be able to see each other, but it'll make it easier for you to sneak, but I'll be down a spell slot.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's worth it. I'm kind of just wondering if I'm stealthy enough, do I get aggro automatically because these things, like because of the statue? Or can I actually be invisible without being invisible.
Stealth doesn't make you invisible; it just makes you sneaky. So that if your stealth doesn't exceed their capacity to perceive you, then they're gonna perceive you. So if it has abnormally high perception, it will see you unless you use a spell that makes you invisible.
I mean, if I make something invisible, like even in being invisible doesn't make you sneaky. You can still be
You
heard.
still have to do a stealth check.
But I could, I mean, at my level of spell, I can make, I think, 4 people invisible.
I'm not sure at which point it is worth making any or all of us invisible, because the core issue here is to be able to detect Mr. Fox, and if we're invisible, doesn't change much.
If I know where he is, I can hit him with a spell that will illuminate him. But that would have to depend on him staying in the exact same spot that he was at before.
Do you have Tahanu? Do you have that fairy fire ability?
I wasted it on the creature that was with that guy in the auditorium.
Okay.
And which totally failed, by the way.
It was doubly.
Is it like once per day that you can do that, or is it?
Yeah, it's once per day.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
My sickening radiant spell is an AoE that makes things glow with light, so they can't go invisible.
Oh, okay. I like that.
But I'd have to know where they are. Like it is a pretty big range. Like it's a 30-foot, I think, radius. 1 sec, let me see. Yeah, it's a 30-foot radius, so it's 60 foot across spell. So I could actually hit like the majority of the room if I cast it in the middle. But I would have to hope that he's in there somewhere and hasn't moved up the stairs or
isn't like hiding inside the statue.
Yeah, exactly. How tall is the statue? Can I recall?
40 feet high, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
The music is starting to get a little annoying.
Yeah, put on some techno or something.
I thought I lowered it and increased a different one. But
so what are we doing?
Yep, very good question.
Well, there's a few options we have. We can try to sneak through and entirely avoid combat and make our way to the other side, because there's a set of stairs on the west side of this chamber that lead down, right?
What? There's a set of stairs where?
I think it's way over here, like way over. I'm not sure if you can see where my mouse is, but it's over
in the
here.
West Wing.
Yeah, in the West Wing.
Those stairs at the beginning.
So we basically have to make it through this small zone here and then head around and back out. I don't think...
Which is uneventful. I mean, we're probably not going to run into trouble doing that.
Yeah, I mean, we killed everything that we saw on the way here. I mean, there wasn't much to fight. I think we can do it. Or we can even try, like, rappelling down this hole and getting to that area through this little hole. But there was some dude, like some evil dudes that came out of it, so you never know.
My guess is that possibly the hole leads to the same place you would have gone from the stairs. Possibly.
I imagine it'll get to the same level, but on who knows how many rooms and corridors that we'll have to pass through to get from that hole to where the stairs lead us down on the west side.
It might be that you end up in the garbage compactor bin.
Exactly. We don't want to fight a giant worm that will pull us up.
Might be, you don't know.
I think either one, whatever you guys want to do is fine.
So do we want to try to avoid fighting the dude that's in this room?
Do we gain something?
I feel like at some point we're going to have to fight it. I think that's inevitable. But I don't know that fighting it now is the best choice given our state of available resources.
Should I try to communicate with it and see?
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
You do have the megaphone skill, no?
I do have a megaphone skill, yeah. So I can call out to it and see. I don't know what I would say to insinuate that we're not trying there to kill it or fight it.
I would say you could do that when we go into the East Wings corridor with the sniper holes, so that we can watch what happens in the room without being targets, because we wouldn't.
Remember
be
that only
out there
you
to
can see
spot
what
it.
happens because it's dark in that room.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I could also just like speak from
Is
the
it-
balcony.
I have a question. Is it magically dark or is it just dark?
It seems to just be dark, yeah. It's just so big that none of your light or dark vision gets there, but the drow
Okay.
has superior dark vision.
So I can light this room up.
You
With
could
fire.
if you wanted to.
No, not with fire. But it's an expensive resource.
Mhm.
But
we
can.
we could probably use like torches or something, right? I don't think we necessarily have to. I mean, it's just light. If it's something that you would rather save for something.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I thought I took the spell and I did not, and I'm not going to meta and change it.
All right.
JK.
I believe I have some torches on me. 1 second here.
I can create dancing lights as a cantrip, however you want them.
Can you can you go into this room and put lights like here, 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 and here, and that should theoretically illuminate the better part.
Well, I can put the lights. It's four lights, and they need to be within 20 feet of each of another of the lights from the set. But that's it. It can be like a square. It could be anything, I think.
Were there
it
any
only-
Sorry.
I was gonna say it only emits dim light in 10-foot radius. By the way, the dancing lights. FYI.
Oh, it's only dim light.
Can I
But we can move them around.
Were there any like torches or braziers or anything in the main hall that were unlit?
None that you remember.
What about these candelabras? Do they have candles on them?
They do.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up one of the candelabras.
Yeah.
And use my flint and tinder and just and light 3 of the candles.
Okay.
I would have said you could do that when we're in a safer spot, like, or where
the door's
we are in
closed.
position.
How heavy are these candelabras? What are they made of?
They seem to be made of bronze, let's say.
That's
So they're not
inlaid
heavy.
with gold or whatever.
Do you think they weigh more than 10 pounds?
I have no idea.
Oh.
They in your hands they seem to be about 10 pounds. Yeah.
Okay, I can carry one of these with my mage hand spell into the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Wait, if something's invisible, would they cast a shadow? They should, right?
They wouldn't. No.
No, they wouldn't.
Nope.
That would be
Visible
too
to
easy. I
cast
could
a
use my
shadow.
dancing lights to find them if that was the case. But here's the thing. I can move my 4 lights. They only have 10 feet radius of lighting, but I can move them as much as I want.
So what if we did this? If you have 1 candelabra with your mage hand and give your shield guardian 2 additional ones. So he could go in and put one like here, one here, and one here. And theoretically that would cast a little bit of light. And then you could do your dancing light thing.
What was that? What was the fiend thing he called? What's it called again?
Yugoloth?
Yugoloth? Do we know like what like these you said they're fiends, right?
You believe it's a fiend from
It's
the
a-
description.
I'm just trying to I guess I don't really know much about them, even though I was the one who I think succeeded on the roll.
Yeah, not much. Like a fox, sure, that's a beast, but a fox that casts magic and the way that it was described, it feels like one of those fiends.
Do I know what those fiends like what their what they favor in terms of religious deities or hellbound deities, or like what they like. Are they just demons? Are they evil people? Are they?
Do
I don't really know.
a religion check for me. I would say that you don't really know who they worship, but I would say that Iron would interject that considering the place that you are in, it might be one of those, faceless uh, thing that the statue is made of. That might be a deity that is being worshipped.
Okay, a faceless deity.
Well, you are in a room that has a broken statue of that faceless. Uh, Same thing as the statue that is outside, right? Um,
Do I recognize this deity?
Yeah, like the name of it or something like.
no, you wouldn't recognize it, and you haven't seen the face because it's a void of blackness on the statue that is outside.
Maybe we
Which
should just
I
call it
haven't
the faceless.
tried.
What
I haven't tried illuminating that face.
on the statue? It's the one that's broken in here.
Mm-hmm.
Is the face just like not there? Is it like a blank slate, or is there some kind of like magic thing around?
Do investigation check for me.
What I wonder is if the dancing lights could counteract it. Probably not, but
You're able to find enough pieces to kind of reassemble a little bit of the face. It just seems like a normal humanoid face. Um, Nothing particular, like specific traits on it.
Just kind of like a blank face.
Like it's not an empty face; it has like features.
Okay.
But yeah, like the one outside, you just can't see because it just seems like a void of blackness. But this one just seems to have like a normal human visage on it.
If we knew what it was called, it'd be a lot easier. I could just say like, if you're a friend of this deity, then we mean you no harm, or something like that, and then that may be enough to provoke the little dude to I don't know, maybe talk with us instead of trying to electrocute us to death.
Maybe, but
You're trying to outfox him.
you don't have that information. You don't know what that thing is. Like the reason why I'm saying this deity is because usually you don't construct a 40-foot high marble statue of the peasants from the neighboring village, right?
That's true.
And that's kind of the conclusion, especially when you have these rooms where you have smaller marble statues, candelabras. It seems like a little ritualistic. So you're thinking that this might be or might have been a deity. All right.
Yeah. No, I get you. Do I have enough of the face? Like, so it's an actual face with features that I can make out from reassembling the statue's face.
You got enough pieces that you're able to figure out that it seems to be like a normal face. Yeah, but it will just crumble, and you don't have all of the pieces. Just enough to have an idea that it's not just like a blank face like the one outside.
Okay. I wouldn't be able to recreate it with like a minor illusion spell.
You would probably not be able to.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm kind of running out of ideas. I can try to speak to this guy in Infernal and hope that he speaks Infernal, and maybe he'll respond and not kill me. Or we'll have to just fight this guy. So there's a couple ways we can do this. I can burn like a spell slot and cast invisibility on some people, and you guys can try to like rappel down while I try to talk to this guy. And if he outright attacks me, then you guys will at least be on that level to attack him.
Okay.
Hopefully, the thing that was hurling spell or fireballs at us when we were last in here was this guy that was invisible and not like some other chap from the statue or something like that. Because if that's the case, then we're going to be a little screwed if we get lightning bolts and fireballs. But there wasn't a fireball on top of the lightning bolt last time we tried to fight this guy, so it may just be him. And if it's just him with you guys down there, it should be a little bit easier.
Okay, how are we illuminating the area? Because I can't see in the dark.
Well, yeah, so trying to sneak you guys down there within an illuminated area is going to be a bit difficult, even if I do cast invisibility on you guys. I mean, we could do it at the same time. So as I try to I can go to the edge of this room to talk out and try to talk to this person and see if they'll respond to me and be friendly while you guys rappel down. But you'll have to be sneaky about it, which is going to be very difficult for Azzy.
Yep.
And for Iron.
Yeah, for Iron. Well, Iron should just stay up with me, I think. I don't think it's worth it to risk her going down there.
Okay.
It might be more... I was thinking that it might make sense to do the whole go around and come back from the entrance thing, but...
Well, it seemed like whenever we walked down the stairs, we started getting fireballs cast at us. So I think it's best to try to avoid those stairs, because that like funnels us into an area. From what I recall, where the one guy was, he was about in the middle of the room, and it's a lot shorter for us to get from this ledge to there than from the stairs, I think. If that makes sense.
All right. So what do you guys want the Shield Guardian and Esmeralda to do?
Well, I think Esmeralda, she has pretty high sneak as well as Tahanu, so she could likely get down there with Tahanu.
Okay.
And, I mean, we could try to set Azzy down there also. We could tie a rope to maybe the door or maybe my Shield Guardian or something like that, and allow them to like rappel down along the edge that's closest to the statue, like right around here. And then I will stand on the edge of this ledge and talk out using thaumaturgy in my infernal voice or infernal dialect.
Okay.
And try to contact the fiend fox.
Why would you need to be standing on that ledge instead of being in the hallway where there are the sniper holes?
I don't think that if something hears like a voice casting out from nowhere that it's going to respond to it, right? Especially if I'm trying to befriend the
Oh, so you want to be the target. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if it's just me, I think it's fine. The real issue before was him casting a lightning bolt through like all of us and us all getting hit by it. I mean, if it's just me, I'm at full HP. I think I'll be able to survive at least one. And then that'll give you guys, as long as you can rappel down in time, the opportunity to kind of flank him really quickly, and then we'll at least be able to take him out that way.
So if it goes wrong, we kill it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's going to happen. If it goes wrong, we'll kill it. If it goes right, then hopefully he's not a threat, and then we can just talk to him. Does that work?
Sure.
YOLO.
Do I know how heavy my statue is? Is he heavy enough to like have us tie a rope around his foot so that these guys can use it to rappel down?
Do a survival check for fun. We don't do those.
Oh, I'm no good at survival. Can someone help me figure this out?
Esmeralda will help. I guess she would be the best for survival.
Yeah, we'll ask Esmeralda if she knows.
Yeah.
Before
Iron, you want to do the survival for Esmeralda?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but hold on. I haven't. Apparently, D&D's complaining at me. Hold on.
Before we start this whole operation, I'm gonna do my second wind.
Okay.
Do you get second wind before we start?
I mean, I don't want to have to do second wind in the middle of combat.
Isn't that the point of second wind?
Well, you can do it anytime.
Oh, okay.
It's just limited use once per short rest.
Esmeralda would assume that, yeah, sure. sounds like you probably can. It would hold probably the weight of one person at a time.
Okay, one person at a time. So we'd have to, if anything, I have to talk to this guy for like 20 seconds or so to get everyone down. If they can do it in one action. Right?
The drop is about 30 feet, and it would be considered difficult terrain to rappel down, I would guess. So 2 rounds per person to get down.
Okay. 2 rounds per person. Okay. Okay, well, if Tahanu and Esmeralda are invisible, my invisibility lasts 1 minute, I believe. Let me just confirm.
Okay. So
Oh, no, sorry, it lasts an hour, so they actually have a lot of time.
Okay.
I think Esmeralda and Tahanu should be able to get down there without anybody seeing them if they're invisible.
Okay.
And then, so then I'll start talking to him when Azzy tries to go down there. Does that work?
Let me see. You can, with invisibility, you can do.
I can do 4 targets.
4. Yeah, 4 total. Okay. Okay, cool. So who gets the 4?
I'll cast it on. Okay, well, first I'm going to secure the rope around my shield guardian.
Well, I assume if you don't become invisible, it would be the 4 other people.
Yeah, it won't be me.
Okay, so everyone gets invisible, and apart from
Can I
guardian.
make my shield guardian invisible?
I would assume so. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Because I was thinking if things go south, what I'm going to command my shield guardian to do is basically make like a running leap and jump towards this feat.
Okay.
I don't think the fall damage will kill it. It should be able to survive.
Yeah, probably should be able to survive it. Sure. So yeah, the
Especially
shield
if
guardian
the-
could be invisible.
Okay, and then Iron. I think it's best if you just kind of like stay behind the doors until we get into combat, and then you can come out and just blast spells from the ledge.
Okay. But okay. If you need a big heal, I have to touch you.
Okay. Well, if I'm the one who gets in combat first, then he'll target me, I hope.
Okay.
So then I'll be up here. Okay. So is everyone okay with this plan?
Mm-hmm. Reminder that the shield guardian's protection of you lasts as long as he's within 60 feet of you, I believe.
Okay.
Bound, yeah, 60 feet of you.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So I'll leave him like where he is, basically right by the door, with the rope tied around him. Tahanu, are you okay to go first and rappel down the ledge?
Yeah. Should I like open the door with Esmeralda, something helping to just kind of open the door together, or does that not work?
What
What
Just
was the
open the
question?
door myself. Can I have Esmeralda assist me in opening the door so that one checks, one opens the door? I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So, roll stealth check for you, Esmeralda, and Ozzy. I believe the 3 of you want to go down, right?
I thought I'm waiting and going down later.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Azzy will go out when I go out, and I'll carry out the candelabra with the lights on.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Normal roll or roll with advantage or what?
Normal. Okay. All right. And then you're invisible. Let me do this. Esmeralda is invisible, and Tehano as well. And who else?
Tahanu, Azzy, Esmeralda, and the Shield Guardian.
Okay, and Ozzy. Okay. Okay. And then yeah, perception check, I would assume. But I mean, you open the door and yeah. Do a perception check to see if, and she's helping you, so advantage for the perception,
She could be the one doing the perception.
if you'd prefer. Sure.
Yeah.
So Esmeralda, perception with advantage. Okay, she doesn't see anything, especially considering that she doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, me too. But
Oh, okay. Should I perceive as well, or what?
yeah, if you want, yeah. Okay.
Look at me rolling a 1.
You will. Yeah, you don't see anything. The coast is clear.
YOLO!
Unless you have Revivify. Okay.
Wait,
What?
oh yeah, we already rolled for stealth. Never mind.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you guys are invisible. I can't see shit. So
Yeah, you have no idea what's happening right now. You
yeah,
just see a rope getting thrown to the side, and so you assume that they're over there at this point.
okay. I'll give them a few seconds and then I'll approach the ledge.
How many seconds?
Probably about 15 seconds.
Okay, so
I'd
that
say.
would be 2 turns and a half. Okay.
Yeah.
And are we supposed to be rolling acrobatics or something like that, or?
I
I think it should be fine with just your movement, right? To get
yeah, I
down the
think
ledge.
so. Just half movement. I mean, you are practically gods. I mean, not really, but you're pretty good at level 9. I don't think that you are going to fail at rappelling down a rope. So yeah, okay. So the Hanu would be able to go down. Esmeralda is still up, and that's when you come out, right?
Yeah, and then I'm going to approach the ledge. I'll hold one of the candelabras too, so I can actually kind of cause a bit of a distraction.
Okay.
And then I'm
Can
going to call
I-
out. Sorry.
I was thinking of sneaking my way to get close to the center, like hugging the walls and such.
Close to the center in what sense? How? What do you mean?
Like going like this.
Okay, so you want to go around. Okay, first of all, I'm going to make available to you the lower level, so you can move there. Those who are down, which means Tehanu. And let me put your token where it should be. So there you go. So that's kind of what you see.
This is where I come out, right?
What?
This is where I come out. I'm asking Amnon.
Yeah, once I start talking, then you can go.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Whenever Tahan is done with these two.
Yeah. For now, Tehanu, just to make it easier, we'll deal with Amnon, and then I'll get to your sneaking around. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Amnon, what do you say?
Okay,
Thaumaturgy,
so-
I assume, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to use Thaumaturgy to call out in infernal voice and basically say, I mean, my character's likely more charismatic than I can think to speak. So I'm just going to say, like, those that are fiends are friends with us, and we're not here to fight or harm you. We're here for, I don't know, a common goal or something, and that we don't wish you harm. If you help us, then we can help you, or something like that.
Okay.
Perhaps a
You
persuasion
don't-
check.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. I'll do persuasion.
Persuasion check to see while I'm looking at this.
Oh,
here.
jeez.
Shit. Can I roll? I'm gonna use my. That's so low. I'm gonna use my dark one's luck
Okay.
and roll a 1d10 on top of that. Whew.
Yeah. So you wait a few seconds. Esmeralda would be halfway down. You don't hear any response.
Shit.
From my vantage point, I can see this head of the statue. Correct.
No, because it's
I
too
mean,
far
I
away
see it
from
right
you, right?
here. Like it's in the light.
It's in the light. Is it?
Hmm.
I'm holding a light. I'm not sure if you put a light
Well,
on me.
the candle would be. Let me change that. You are emitting 10 feet of dim, 5 feet of bright. That's what a candle does.
There's 3 candles.
Yeah, it's not just going to compound. Uh, it might be a little brighter, but it's not going to illuminate for a bigger range than that, I think. It's not gonna triple it.
It would increase it though. It wouldn't. You can't say you have 3 candles lit in in succession of each other, and it produces the exact same light as the one candle.
Yeah, but it would be marginal in my opinion.
Have you ever lit a candle?
I did, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna triple, but like it would. The outer boundaries of it would go
Yeah, but
further out.
yeah, that's why I mean by marginally. Like from 5 feet, it would be like 7 feet or something. It's not going to make that big of a difference in this situation.
Okay.
Okay, so but for you, I'm not sure how you is
I mean, I'm
is
clicking
this
on me.
40?
So
Oh, okay, that's why it's 40. I thought it was further away than that. Okay, good.
so can I see the head of the statue?
Yes, you can.
Is the head of the statue like equal height to the floor?
No, it's about 10 feet up.
Is the arm equal height?
Um, yeah, probably.
Gonna smash the arms.
Because you're about 30 feet up and the statue is 40 feet tall. So, like, 75% of the size. That would be the arms, sure.
All right. Hold on. I need to check something in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Can I repeat my message, but using the common tongue?
Okay. You repeat the message. Do another persuasion check, please. Okay. No answer.
Do I remember where the little dude was in the room?
I believe he was somewhere around the middle. I don't think you've seen it though. It was just Tahano who did.
Okay.
I think. Okay, so what next? By this time, Esmeralda has gone down.
What can she see? I can't remember what all is lit. I was just wondering if she could do a perception check.
Yes, sure. Perception check. Well, she would be basically blind at this point because there is no light.
What
She
about
doesn't have
the
dark vision.
candlesticks?
Candlestick are up. She's down. Like she would be able to get down, but she wouldn't be able to scan whatever is downstairs. Uh, Light is going to be a very difficult situation to handle here.
Okay, well, if I'm not hearing anything, in order to assist my less light gifted friends, I'm going to pull out one of my torches from my pack and light it off of the candelabra that I hold. And then I'll use my mage hand to kind of carry it down to the middle of the room.
Okay. So Mage Hand, carry one of the candelabras and put it somewhere in the middle.
No,
of
a torch, not a
a torch.
candelabra.
Okay, so torch. Remind me, it's 30 feet, I think.
20 and 40.
20, 40. Okay, I am going to place a torch like this, so it would be 40 for them, 20 for that. That should be about right. Okay. Do a perception check for me, Tahanu and Esmeralda, and if you want to switch to the lower level iron, you can see what Esmeralda is able to see. If
I
you
see him
select her.
none.
You see, oh, you have to select.
I clicked on her.
Oh, you clicked on her. Okay.
Yeah.
So you see technically.
I don't think she's on the lower level yet, is she? I see her up here.
Esmeralda. Well, I dropped her on the lower level. Okay, so let me see. Perception 18. Tahanu had 12. Okay. All right. 1 second. So, what you see. I have to. What's this? Okay. So you are just behind this statue. You see a bunch of rubble on your right, where the balcony had fallen. You can see two alcoves, one on the left, one on the right. There's the one to your left has a shattered statue on it. So, why? Where's the description of this stuff? Yeah. Okay. So arch hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west and east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards with pointed hats and golden staffs. One of them has toppled over and lies shattered on the floor. This would be the one right here. And yeah, that's what you see so far. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What else you want to do? Please do a stealth check, Esmeralda and Tejano as well. Do another one, please. Okay. Cool. Amnon, what do you want to do after that?
Well, if I'm getting no response, I don't really know what else to do.
Sorry, I had to go to the restroom. What did I miss?
Not much.
Can I light a torch?
I lit a torch in the
Yeah, he
middle of
lit
the
the
room.
torch and threw it to the middle of the room. I can probably do the torch on this level as well, since it would be illuminating something like that. I mean,
Yeah, I probably would
it
have
is
been a bit
down.
closer to. I probably would have. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, maybe
I believe I
like
dropped it here.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I still want to light a torch.
So
And no one's making themselves known to us.
No one seems to be making itself known to you.
I guess I'm gonna just try something and see if anything happens. I'm going to start moving over there and to keep an eye and see if there's any reaction from the statue, and be ready to just hide behind the pillar if the statue starts to cast something so that the pillar gets it and
Okay.
not me.
Do another stealth check as you're moving toward in that direction.
I'm trying my luck here, huh?
You want to use your luck, or
Nah,
okay?
I live dangerously.
Okay. All right.
No
You don't
reaction?
see any reaction from the statue.
And nothing from the center of the room.
From the what?
From the center of the room, nothing.
Nothing from the center of the room now.
And I'm still invisible.
You are still invisible.
Huh.
Well, last time the guy started attacking us when we attacked the statue. So, how long does my thaumaturgy last?
Do a perception check for me, Tehanu, by the way. By the way, redo your stealth as well, because it's supposed to be with advantage. Because you're invisible.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You should probably
keep
just
forgetting.
make it always roll twice, you know?
Is that good enough?
I guess it's good enough. It's easier to
2d20
just...
plus 13.
You should really make it roll always twice. It's easier. Okay.
Can I try something now?
Yes, Ozzy. What do you
I
want
would like to light a torch.
Mm-hmm.
But you're invisible.
Azzy is not invisible.
I made you invisible.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you're invisible.
Okay, I am going to run. I'm not really concerned about invisible. So I have plenty of space. I'm going to run to this edge, and I'm going to jump onto the
arm of the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
It's gonna break the arm.
Okay, do a acrobatics check, please.
Athletics?
No, acrobatics.
Because it says when I looked up jumping, it's your strength score determines how far you can jump.
Yeah.
And athletics is for the distance and height.
Yeah. But the jump... No, let me see. The jump would work either way because you're within the range, right? The athletics would be if you try to go beyond the range that your strength would allow you, right?
Okay.
No.
My understanding is it says when you make a long jump, the number of feet is your strength score. If you can move at least 10 feet,
yeah, it would just work.
Oh, that's the strength is to do an obstacle in the way. Never mind.
Yeah. So to me, you arrive there. The acrobatics is to see if you're able to catch yourself and basically not fall off. Okay, so you do jump. You arrive on the arm. Unfortunately, you're not able to grab hold of it, and so you start to slip. Do a second acrobatics check as you are falling. You are going to take... Okay. And do a third one, please. Okay. So you are able to slow yourself. Well, the first time you slip and you just fall and you try to catch yourself, you're unable to find any holds on the statue, and so you keep falling. You hit another part of the statue, you take some more damage, and then you are able to just hold on enough to slow your descent. You take 9 damage total for the fall, which was reduced from the whole height because of the statue. but you really rolled really bad in trying to hold on.
That's fine. I climb up to get on the arm.
Okay, but first, what's going to happen is that let me. Can you switch to the lower level, please? So.
I feel like there are spotlights everywhere now.
Uh-huh. Let me just put that invisibility on you. Do a stealth check for me as well, with disadvantage because of everything that just happened. Oh yeah. Yeah. You are, even though you're invisible, you are going to be very easy to find. Just setting the invisible parts on these people. And what's going to happen is that as you land, you get.
I didn't think, like, landed, or did I catch myself on it?
You're able to catch enough to slow your descent, but you just landed on the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. That was basically to see just how much I was going to lower the damage you got. Let me see. You are going to receive. Yeah. What should I do? I need to see.
Do a better roll.
Man, that wouldn't work. I am going to try. Damn it.
I think we're seriously messing with the DM, guys.
Yeah, no, it's complicated. But no, it's more like, because the spell I wanted to do requires sight, and this he's invisible, so I can't do that spell. So I am thinking that. Yeah, okay. You see this thing appear here at the same time as you see a fireball going your way. Do a dexterity save, please. So that's one more fireball. I don't want to keep doing these.
I don't see anything up here. Was there something that was supposed to
Yeah,
appear?
I know, because it's happening downstairs. I'm on the other level, so it's a little complicated managing the
Okay.
two.
Yeah, fair enough.
And fireball, I believe, is 20-foot radius sphere. So I need Esmeralda and Tehanu, I believe. Yeah, Tehanu definitely gets caught in it.
Hey, you said 20 feet?
Oh wait, no, Tehanu doesn't actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty far.
Yeah, because it would be centered.
Am I supposed to see what I'm seeing
around
here?
This. Yeah, because once he makes an attack, he becomes visible.
Yes.
Yeah, he casts a spell, so he loses his invisibility. Okay, Esmeralda is
Can I
going to take
immediately
damage.
dash up to him and just stab it?
All right, we are going to enter combat in that case. Roll initiative for me.
The fact that I wanted to dash to him as soon as I saw it while invisible, that doesn't give surprise, does it?
You would get advantage, but not surprise. He's definitely not surprised. Because surprise would mean that he has no idea an attack might be incoming, but he's definitely in combat mode. So I'm just gonna put these things here, even though you're on the other level.
There's
Okay.
two of me.
Was there a damage from the fireball?
Yes, it was 25, which you saved on Esmeralda didn't. And
Okay, I didn't see the 25 damage anymore.
yeah, it was. All my rolls are whispered. I'm trying to handle so many things. Oh my god. Okay, Irene, why did you say there are two of you?
Never mind.
Okay. And
So I took 6.
yeah, you took 6. 1 second. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, combat. Hey, why is it? Oh yeah, because he's not hitting. Cool. And so, who rolled initiative? Tehanu rolled initiative. He's not on the combat tracker. And who else? Ozzy.
I did, but it said there's no combat, and like there's no
Yeah,
encounter.
I know. I created it a little late.
I didn't roll for Esmeralda then.
Sorry, I forgot to roll.
There's for Esmeralda. Am I rolling also?
Yeah, sure. Everybody roll. Even though you're not in the combat, you're still part of the combat. Okay. All right. I'm just going to do this, and then I'll fix yours. So Ozzy was 9, and Tehanu was 16. And you can consider that it just had its turn, so it's up to Tehanu now to do his stab attack. Okay. And Amnon is missing as well as the shield guardian.
I rolled.
18.
I rolled for myself. I rolled an 18. 1 sec. Let me roll for the shield.
It gave you 18. Okay. So you Amnon would be actually the first one to see the action happening. You would see the creature appear and throw the fireball, and you get the first instinctive reflex of doing something. What do you want to do?
I don't see where he is from my character. On my level. Can you put him on the second level? Sorry.
You should have been moved to the lower level. Why are you still on the upper level?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm on the lower level now, but I still don't see where he is.
He
behind the pillar. That's why.
He's behind the pillar.
Oh yeah, he's behind the pillar. But
so I saw where the fireball went.
The
right?
pillar goes. Yeah. You don't have direct line of sight, but you know, like you've seen where the fireball came from.
Okay, I'll step onto the corner and I can see him here.
Okay.
So I will. I'm just gonna blast him. I think. I don't think I'm gonna burn any spells at the moment because I just did.
Okay, go for it.
I will just give him the attack. Oh, wrong thing. There we go.
Okay. Hits. 19 damage. Cool.
Sweet. Okay, then I will just make sure I can see him, and then I'll. That's it from.
Okay.
Did you get my shield guardian? He rolled a 10 on initiative.
No, I didn't. Shield guardian gets a 10. Good. Okay. Now it's Tehanu's turn.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sneak attack on this guy.
You have
do
advantage.
I get a sneak attack?
You have advantage. You have sneak attack because you're invisible.
And I'm gonna make it count twice. Okay, I'm gonna first go roll the first attack, see what this does. Wait before you tell me what happens. Okay, that works. And then I'm going to do an action surge and do a second attack. Where's the damn action surge? Okay. Second attack. And that works as well, I guess.
You don't get the advantage on the second attack because the first one drops your invisibility.
Oh, okay. So should I reroll it?
Yes, please. And you also don't get sneak attack because even though if you had like advantage, sneak
Yeah,
attack
it
is what's
was used on
pushing.
the previous one.
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see. Roll, normal roll. Okay.
Also hits. Okay, takes 10 damage.
So that's 26 plus 10.
Yes. No, 24 plus 18 plus 10.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there. Okay, Esmeralda.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
She's gonna firebolt.
Cool. Firebolt.
Oh, not with that roll.
Yeah, not with that roll. She takes 2 damage from her own firebolt. That just exploded in her hand.
Jeez.
Okay.
Alright, Shield Guardian, still invisible and upstairs. Oh. Crap. Yeah, Shield Guardian, what's he gonna do? God, I'm so stupid. I keep
Shield
messing up my
Guardian.
plans.
Sorry. Yep. Shield Guardian is going to. Can he do like a running jump and move just his movement speed towards the dude?
Yes, he could do his
Would it just be 30
run.
feet, like horizontal movement?
It's your strength score.
Yeah, it would be he would jump. That would be his movements basically.
Isn't it your strength score?
Yeah, but I mean he would be falling.
Okay. So I'll just move him, I think, from here. Let me just measure. It's hard to get
Like,
one from like the middle of his body.
You guys
but
are
it-
currently 30 feet
You
up.
go to there.
FYI. Okay.
Yeah, so it's 30 feet horizontally, and then he jumps and essentially moves to like there.
Yeah.
Okay, how much damage does it take from fall?
It would be a 3d6, 14 damage.
Okay.
Okay, that would be his turn.
Would he still have?
Hey, stop.
I mean, he still has action, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
But he would have to do his action in mid-air because his turn would end before he hits the ground. Kind of.
Well, I'll just use it to dash so he can get a bit closer and be like right near the dude,
Okay.
all up in his face, kind of thing.
Okay. Ozzy, what do you do?
Well, I can't get in range. Going to bonus action, Misty Step. That lets me go 30 feet. And then with the remainder of my movement, I will go here. Come on, stupid thing. I can't move.
Oh,
It says you cannot move through walls.
Yeah, I think because I put you inside of the behind the statue, which has.
So that puts me there.
Mm-hmm.
Vow of Enmity. Actually, I don't really need it right now.
Okay.
So I'm just, because I have advantage, I'm going to attack with my greatsword. Does a 30 hit?
It does.
He takes 13 damage.
Okay.
And is Yugalugaluga, whatever the fuck it's called.
What's the rest of the sentence? Is he
Is the
what?
fox
Is it undead?
It's not. It's a fiend.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do level 1. That's radiant damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack again with my greatsword. 27 to hit.
Which
15
hits.
slashing damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty hurt. Iron, what do you do?
I'm gonna follow Ozzy's lead and jump on the statue so I can get down.
Okay. You jump. You are going to do an acrobatics check.
Okay. 19.
God damn!
You succeed, and you are actually right here holding on to the statue. You're still up on the hands.
Okay.
Smash its face.
Oh, while I'm here, can I take a look? I don't know if that's another action before I climb down. Can I take a look to see, or is that all in one turn?
It would. If you want to look, you would use your action to do a perception check, if you want.
Oh, can I do that now, or?
If you want to do it now, yeah, it would cost you your action.
Yeah. 23.
Okay. You look up, you see the face of the statue in total darkness. You immediately are able to recognize that it is magical darkness that seems to have been cast from within the statue, and which casts like darkness just to envelop the face itself. You don't have any other specific information that I can give you from that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now it's its turn. It's going to disappear. And Amnon, what do you do?
If it moved, I get an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
It didn't get out of your melee range, but it
I
did
know
teleport.
what I'm gonna do.
So it's still in melee range of everyone, so nobody got an opportunity attack?
It's not within melee range anymore, but it didn't move out of your melee range. Meta answer, it teleported. So you don't get the attack of opportunity because it teleported.
Okay.
I am going to move to the middle of the room.
You're jumping from the balcony.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot I'm up here. I can't do
Yeah.
that.
So you would
You
only
could have
be.
the shield guardian catch you.
I suppose I could do that.
He's too far away, but you would be jumping like 5 feet away and then drop your 30 feet, which would cost your movement for the.
You could try the statue.
Okay, I'll just stay where I am. I'm just gonna ready up Eldritch Blast if the guy reappears within my vision.
Okay. Tehanu, do you want to do anything?
Yes, I'm going to use the short sword and spin around to try to hit anything within my radius.
Okay. Do an attack with disadvantage.
La, la, la.
Doesn't seem to have hit anything.
Okay, I'm going to move and hide behind this statue.
Okay. Do a stealth check for me. And I think Esmeralda last turn didn't get to play her turn.
She did a firebolt
Oh, right. Yeah.
and hurt
Okay.
herself.
And now it's her turn again.
Okay. Can she get enough movement to get to? Oh, he disappeared, right?
Yeah. Did disappear.
Where did she go? Oh, she's gonna move to where Ozzy is.
Okay. How much movement is that going to? This is 30 feet, and she can dash for another 30 feet and get right here, basically.
I should go in front of the golem.
Right here. That's where you want to put it?
Yeah.
Okay, next to the guard. Okay.
Yep.
No action?
No, because wait, didn't she use her action to move again?
Oh, yeah, the
both?
dash. True.
Yeah.
Thanks. Shield Guardian.
We don't know where he is. He's still invisible.
Yep. Hulk Smash. Doesn't do anything. Okay, Ozzy, what do you do?
It could stomp around.
I'll pass this turn. I'll make him take a defensive stance or whatever.
Okay, cool. The dodge action, basically. Ozzy,
That's right.
anything you want to do, Ozzy?
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting there. I'm trying to
Okay.
measure.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna move over to the statue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my action to do the dash so that I get there, and I'm gonna get to over here, and I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get fucking hell behind it.
Okay. Iron, what do you want to do now?
I'm gonna dispel magic.
Want to do dispel magic? Okay.
I want the darkness to go away.
Okay, cool. I didn't remember you having that, but cool. Okay, you want to do it on the face, which is within reach of you.
Because I haven't gotten down yet.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Show me the spell, please. Okay. Spell of third level or lower on the target ends for each spell. Okay, darkness is a second level spell, so it would end without need for any check or anything. Okay, so you dispel the darkness that was around that face, and you see the normal features of a humanoid face, but you can see holes in the place where the eyes would be, and it does seem like the head is hollow.
Ah, cool. Does it also lighten up the whole rest of the room relative to the darkness?
No, because the darkness was just for the face itself.
No, I misunderstood that.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, the darkness here is just because it's dark. There's no light source, basically. But yeah,
Okay.
the face is like a black void because there was a magical darkness.
The room is just
obscuring
dark.
the features.
There's no torches.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the face of the statue was magically hidden in darkness, which you dispelled, and now you can see the actual face of the statue, and you can see that there are holes in place of its eyes.
I let Ozzy know, hey, there's eyes in this thing.
Yeah. Kind of like the Statue of Liberty. I think. I don't know, never been.
And then I would like to climb down.
Yes.
Oh, no, that explains everything. The French gave this statue to the temple.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
jeez.
Um,
Bastards.
So you climb down. I'll put you here. Do an acrobatics check for me.
It wouldn't be strength to climb down?
What?
Strength? Because I'm strong?
She's climbing down. She's not jumping down.
Yeah.
It would still be acrobatics because it's how dexterous you are in getting down. It's not like you're. Yeah. Okay. No damage or anything, but you do slip and fall and like tumble your way down in a very ungraceful manner.
Okay.
Okay, now it's its turn, and it's going to. Where is its character sheet? Okay, it is going to cast. And it's going to cast another chain lightning at 7th level.
Holy shit! 7th level.
Oh yeah.
This exists.
Let me see. It's going to cast it at the Shield Guardian.
Where does he appear from?
It
Well,
seems to be coming from within the head of the statue.
I would imagine as soon as he starts casting his spell, he would become visible, right?
He's not invisible. He's just inside of the head.
Oh, okay. Do I have line of sight of the head? I'm wondering if I can counterspell him.
You have line of sight of the head, but you can't see him because he's hidden behind it, kind of like behind a wall, basically. In your
Wasn't.
case.
Oh, I thought the darkness was dispelled or whatever.
Yeah, the darkness is dispelled, but you're on the side. You're not. If you're like at eye level in the front, you might be able to see him through the eyes, but not from where you are. That's what I
Oh,
mean.
he's like inside the head.
He's inside the head. Okay. So you have to see him to counterspell?
Yeah. When I see a creature within 60 feet of me casting a spell.
Okay. But you can't see him casting. So it's actually going to go. Let me check something real quick. Yeah. Okay. So he casts it. A lightning bolt hits the shield guardian. Oh, I was wondering why the text was weird. It's because I clicked it. There you go. Now that makes more sense. Okay. He casts it on the shield guardian. A bolt of lightning hits it, and then you see 4 additional bolts of lightning go from the shield guardian and are going to go and hit Iron, Amnon, Esmeralda, and Tehanu. You have to do a dexterity saving throw.
If it isn't it 30 feet? I'm like 30 feet in the air. I wouldn't think it would.
Oh yeah, no, you are 30 feet up, so it wouldn't hit you. Yes.
Okay.
So there's the 4th one just goes and hits the pillar here, and doesn't hit anyone.
Okay.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
I do one for Esmeralda too.
Yes, please. And Tehanu, I believe. Tehanu. Ooh, Tehanu is just outside the range, actually. So
And I'm hidden.
It's. I don't think it would have mattered, but you're just outside the range, so it wouldn't hit you. So it only hits Iron and Esmeralda, who both save, and it's going to be.
And the Shield Guardian.
Yeah, and the Shield Guardian, of course. It's going to be. Oh yeah, actually, can you dex save the Shield Guardian for me? Amnon?
Can I what? Sorry, dex save. Yeah, one sec.
Dex save. So it's 54 damage to the Shield Guardian. Yeah, 54, and Iron, it's going to be 50 that you cut in half, and another 54 to Esmeralda, also cut in half. Okay. And you are going to also hear him say, "Leave this place."
You say it in common.
He's saying it in common.
Sorry, my Shield Guardian's been through 2 turns, right? So he gets 20 HP back.
He was
The first turn he took falling damage,
Yes.
and then would have healed after that.
yes, he would have
And
healed
then-
after that.
And then the turn before that. Just making sure.
Yep. Amnon, what do you do?
Seeming's how I can't see where he is. Shit. Do I know? I don't know. Maybe it's too late for me to do this kind of check. But do I know if those creatures are able to see in the dark, like have night vision?
Well, he was shooting through a globe of darkness
Yeah.
That's true.
into a dark room.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drow.
And that's why I was
Alright.
cursing earlier. He has true sight and invisible creatures he can see no problem. And I totally forgot about that. I was prepared for it and totally forgot when.
Oh, he gets to see them the entire time.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, he can't do magic missile on Ozzy because he can't see it, and he can't see Tehanu, and Tehanu got advantage because he can't see, but he could, and I realized that just after Tehanu's turn. I was like, fuck.
Oh,
'Cause
let's just assume that he was drunk.
Yeah.
We sobered him up.
Okay, I'm going to jump down onto the ledge and try to get enough of a vantage to see the face of the statue.
Note there is a rope still dangling over here.
It's too far.
Wasn't
go
the
there.
rope dangling from the shield guardian's feet?
Oh yeah, that's true. It's
Yeah, that's
dangling.
right. Yeah, there's no more rope.
Yeah, yeah, no more rope. Okay, so you jump, you take the damage, or you wanna?
Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Okay. So it's going to be 3d6. That's 10, which 5 go to the shield guardian, I believe, or is it only if you get an attack? If someone.
Let me check 1 second.
It just says half of any damage the wearer takes. So yeah, you take 5.
Cool.
Shield guardian takes 5. Okay, Tehanu, what do you do?
Is that all my
Can I
turns jumping down, or is that not just count as movement?
I would say you do your entire movement to arrive to the bottom.
Okay, so how much movement do I get then? 30 feet?
None.
No, that's all your movement is falling.
Is
Yeah, because you fell, and that was 30 feet of movement because it took time to fall. Like you didn't instantly arrive at the bottom, basically.
yeah, okay.
So
yeah.
that's the movement time of your.
Well, I imagine like I was like gonna jump like forward off of it, right? Not just like jump down. So there would be a little bit of lateral movement.
Yeah, not much.
Your
and
strength
you can
score.
jump. Yeah, you can jump. 4
Your
feet
strength
up.
score in feet. If you have 10 feet of, if you can run 10 feet, you get your strength score as your jump distance.
Yeah.
In feet.
Which means you get -1
Okay.
feet.
All right.
But yeah, like you can't jump very far.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. But you want to do anything with your action?
If all my action was just jumping down there.
No, that was your movement.
Oh, okay.
Not the action.
I can't see. I still can't see into the eyes of the statue.
Not from here, no.
Okay.
I would let me do. I'll do something like this. Maybe that's the area you need to be able to see within there. And actually, I'll move it away because if you're just beneath it, you wouldn't be able to see.
Oh, by that standard,
Can't
you
see
wouldn't
from
be
the
able to
sides?
see the shield. The shield
should be
guardian
able
cast
to.
lightning bolt onto it. But yeah, I get.
Oh yeah, there. Can I do that? Yes, that's better.
Okay, perfect.
And distance, I'll just do that as well. Okay. Okay. this way sounds better. Okay, good. So, sorry, what did you say for your action?
For me, nothing. That's it.
Okay.
If I can't really see anything, so I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, Esmeralda.
Wait, you skipped me.
Oh, sorry, Tehanu.
So I do have line of sight over the eyes of that thing, right?
You can see it. Yes.
Can I shoot it with the bow?
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this, and I might make it into a precision attack. We'll see. And since I'm in hiding, can I do it with advantage or not?
You're hiding. Let me see. You rolled a 20 for your stealth, right?
I think.
Yeah. Sure. Advantage on it.
Okay. So, okay.
Yeah. It goes right through one of the eyes. You're not sure if it hit or not.
It is a mystery. Well, I'm gonna move and hide behind this pillar, and that'll be it.
Okay. All right.
So I guess I need to redo the stealth check.
Esmeralda, what do you do?
She's moving out of the way.
Okay. Do a perception for me, Esmeralda.
Okay.
Okay. She saw some flecks of blood staining the inside from the eyes. Just giving you information.
Okay.
Like she has the impression that the hit from Tehanu did reach its target. Shield Guardian, what do you do?
I'm moving her, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move the shield guardian just a little bit closer to the middle, and I'm gonna use the stored spell of sickening radiance on the head of the statue.
Okay.
It's at level 4.
Okay. So it's a what was it? What color do you want it? So
What
greenish.
color?
Oh, it says
I
dim
think
greenish.
it's a
Okay.
greenish light. Yeah.
Yeah. So 30 foot there. Okay.
Yeah, it spreads around corners within. Yeah. So it's that whenever that dude starts his turn there, it'll have to make the save.
Mm-hmm.
This
Ozzy.
is such a trollish spell.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty cool spell. Ozzy, what do you do?
Do I see any? I don't want to waste it on a perception check. Fuck it. I am going to attack the back of the statue.
Okay. Do your attack.
Ordinarily, I would say I want to do a perception check, but that's my action, and I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna hope.
Okay. So just do your attack. Okay. You attack. Just give me a second here. You hear splintering of wood and cracking, and you seem to have hit a door that it was hidden at the base of in the back of the statue. With the damage you did, it's not enough to break it down, but you did some damage to it.
Well, hell. The only thing I can do is fucking attack it again and do 14 more damage to it because I'm assuming a door. Now that I know it's a door there, I assume it has an AC of not a whole lot.
Yep. The door breaks open.
Do I see Mr. Yugaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloogaloo Okay. I'm going to not move up the stairs right now because my action's done. I'm just gonna hang out right here.
Okay. Iron, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Okay. And action?
Oh, if Ozzy's going up there, I'm gonna give him a little heal.
But
Okay.
wait a
You
second.
guys should also avoid the light. While you
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
the
shit.
spell that Amnon casted is
Let me
AoE.
see. You're right.
It's on the head of the statue, and the
It's on
statue
the-
is
yeah.
40 feet tall. So if
Exactly.
you're on the floor, you won't be affected.
What is it? Oh,
It's in the description there. If you start your turn within the light, you'll become exhausted and emit light unless you can resist the saving throw, and you also take 40.
Yeah, you're
I
like
was trying to avoid
just
the
at the
lightning
outside
damage,
of it.
so now you just like made sure I'm gonna get hit by lightning.
What?
Okay.
No,
Well,
you're like just on the outside of it.
the big circle is the radius of the sickening radiance.
Yeah, but it's on the
Hello.
statue.
Can you hear
It's
me?
on the head of the statue, so it's 40 feet in the air.
Hello?
It's a 30 feet radius. We can
okay.
hear you.
So
Yeah.
we're on the floor, so we're
So yeah, if you're on the
Yeah.
floor, you're okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said you're like just at the outside of its radius.
Okay.
You're fine.
What?
So yeah, you wanted to heal Ozzy?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have a lot, but I'll give you something.
Well, I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? Are you just
Mhm.
okay? Then I'm to stay near, so I'm good.
Okay. It's the Arcana Lot's turn, and nothing happens.
Did he succeed a saving throw? Is he emitting more light?
He isn't emitting any light.
Damn it.
And so wait, the light. I mean, you already have light everywhere in this radius, right? So it wouldn't.
Yeah, but he would glow.
It would glow even more.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay.
But I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
would think so.
The creature must succeed or it suffers blood. This light makes it impossible for the creature to benefit from being invisible. Light in any levels of yeah, no, it doesn't say that it's emitting extra light. Well, it says emits dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius, right? So it's not like, but either way, it's not emitting any light, but it doesn't do anything. It's like complete silence up there.
It's probably dead.
So it succeeded on a saving throw. Huh.
Maybe you don't know because you can't see what's inside the head. What do you guys want to do?
So the thing doesn't do anything?
It doesn't seem to have done anything. Like it's been
So
like 6 seconds. You don't.
Yeah,
haven't
okay, so he's
received
either
any
stayed
attacks.
there or he's moved again. From shit. I guess if he moved, we'd see him glowing somewhere else.
Well, he started his turn in it. He would have taken damage.
Okay, so it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move in front of the statue to where I can see the creature. Provided
Okay.
I can, am I able to see him from here?
You can do a perception check to see him. That would be your action.
Alright, I'm just going to blast some Eldritch into the eyes sockets of the statue
Okay.
and listen for cries of agony.
Okay. You take 6 damage from the first Eldritch blast that blows
6 damage.
on you. The second one enters the through one of the eyes. Hits inside, but you don't hear anything.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Tehanu?
I'm gonna, from my new place of hiding, I'm gonna try the same thing as the last round.
Okay.
Short bow with advantage.
Okay.
And I'm going to make it a precision attack. This thing.
Okay. You don't know what happened. Well, actually, you actually see the arrow hit the outside of the head, and it doesn't enter through one of the eye holes. So you clearly have missed.
Okay.
What does Esmeralda want to do?
And I hide after him attack.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, it seems like the only way we're attacking her through her eye holes.
What?
Through the eye holes? Like, right? That's the only way that Tahanu's trying to attack?
Yeah.
She's gonna hang out here for now.
Okay.
Anyone has fire grenades that they could send up the stairs?
I don't know. Shield Guardian, do anything?
No.
Okay. Ozzy, do you want to do anything?
I'm gonna yell at Amnon, drop that spell.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I meant to do that on the Shield Guardian's turn because it's the Shield Guardian's spell. So he's the one who's concentrating on. So he'll drop the spell. The only thing is that it also will drop off of the guy who's affected by it.
Okay.
But yes, I will do that.
I
So
will
it's still
assume
there?
that he did it. That you yelled it before.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Okay. So you run up the stairs, 30 feet. That's just enough for you to get into this room that is inside of the inside of the torso, basically, of the statue. And as you arrive there, you can see it looks like a small lair that has like a small bed in one corner. There's some small furniture. It's really cozy. It seems very nice. There's a small table, some tea, plenty of books. It's a little overcrowded with the books. You also see a small ledge on the top that is basically where the head would be, and where the you can see the eye holes from where you assume that this Arcanolot was using what was being perched and looking through those eye holes to keep a close eye on the temple. And just beneath that ledge, you can see the Arcanolot's dead body on the ground, as it had been killed and dropped in a previous turn.
What killed it? Was it my spell? My Shield Guardian killed?
No, it was Tehanu's arrow from like 2 turns ago.
Wow. Nice.
Boom! Headshot!
Good job, guys.
Yeah, but I mean, if he had missed, I mean, come on, he rolled a 28, and I mean, the AC was 17 with 3/4 cover, so that was +5 to AC. That's 22. He still rolled a 28, and he had, I think, 20 something in damage, and the Arcanolot had 7 left. So it was like a one-shot kill, very
Damn.
easily. But you had no way of knowing, so I let it play out a little bit. I'm like, he doesn't want to go in.
Fucking troll.
Yeah, really.
Right,
Does
you
it look
had
like
no
there's
way of knowing.
anything of value up here?
Okay, note, we just past the 2 hours of gameplay since we started a little bit late. So do you want to keep going a little bit, or do you want to stop it here?
I'm a little tired, but if you guys want to go a little bit longer, we can.
I would want to continue, but I need to cross the Atlantic tomorrow, so it's probably a bad idea.
I want to loot this guy. See if he has anything on him in his little like
Yeah, I
hut
definitely want to raid the place.
Okay,
thingy.
so we do the looting and then stop.
Yeah, that
sure.
works for me.
Okay, sounds good. So inside the statue's head, you have this little cozy home, and you find the dead body of this little fox with his gold spectacles, his mage's robe, and um, do an investigation check for me, Ozzy, please. Okay, cool. You find um, you do find on him a spell book that he was carrying. You recognize it because you've seen spell books before. He has small gold spectacles with pink crystal lenses that seem to be very valuable on his nose, although they have fallen to the ground now. He is wearing a mage's robe, but you're not sure why, but it feels like this robe is kind of a little weird. It's a little different. But with that investigation, you're not exactly sure why.
I take the robes, I take the spectacles, I take the magic book, and anything else in there, and I bring them all down to.
Okay. Amnon. What do you want to do with those items?
I'll identify starting with the robes, and
Okay.
then moving on to the spell book and then the spectacle.
Okay. So the robe ends up being a magical item,
Ooh,
which is pretty cool.
oh boy.
It's a robe of useful items. So you can see it has these patches on it that just has all of these images, and you can see with the identify that it is magical in some way, and the magic on it allows you to basically conjure those items.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So let me just check
So
something.
it's identify tells me how I can use it. So do I use it by wearing it and wishing for that item or something?
Let me see. This robe has cloth patches of various shapes and colors covering it. While wearing the robe, you can use an action to detach one of the patches, causing it to become the object or creature it represents. Once the last patch is removed, the robe becomes an ordinary garment. This one has the following items: a bag of 100 gold pieces, an iron door, a wooden ladder, a riding horse, a pit, a rowboat, a spell scroll of Moonbeam, and a mastiff.
Wow,
So,
two
but,
horses.
but once you take off the patch, it doesn't like come back.
No, it's
Are there
single
any
use.
ways? Are there any ways to add patches to it?
Yeah, what if you buy a replacement patch from eBay?
You don't have internet connection inside the temple. Let me see.
This
I think.
reception
Oh,
sucks.
I think. While like we're kind of sitting in the middle of this giant ass room, should we maybe move to a safer location while we do all this stuff? It's going to take me like half an hour to identify 3 items.
Yep, it would take you a bit of time.
I
Come
mean,
on.
now that we've cleared the most annoying room, we could decide to get back to the resting room.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Go
Because
back
it's on the
upstairs
way
to the
to
restroom.
the stairs anyway, which probably lead back right into this main hall, maybe. Or not.
There's a list of the items in there. The gold spectacles seem to be worth quite a bit, but they aren't magical in any way. Just very fine and beautifully made gold spectacles. You do find a spell scroll, a spell book, of course, which has the wizard spells that the Arcanalot has prepared. So I'm just going to give you like the link, and you can just see his character sheet, and that's his spells.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, she's Finger of Death.
oh yeah, he has Finger of Death, which would have been wow if he had used it on any of you.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of these are. Detect Magic is. Oh, I thought Detect Magic was ritual. I guess not.
Hmm?
I want to know what
No.
if he has any rituals, I can take them.
Let me see. Any rituals in there? No. 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 There's not a lot of rituals in these.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, none of them are rituals.
That's oh no! Wait, Contact of the Planes a ritual. It's not showing them as ritual in this character sheet.
Where? Where's contact other
I'm
planes?
just looking up
Okay.
the actual spells. Detect Magic's ritual as well.
Huh. Yep, I see it, but it's not when you do. Yeah, it doesn't show it in the.
In his, yeah, I guess he can't
Yeah.
cast ritual spells, but
Okay, so in that case, let me see if I can just. Where's the? There he is. From his character sheet, I should probably be able to see if there's ritual. Yeah. Okay. So ritual detect magic. Identify is not a ritual.
Identify is. I already have Identify though. I've been casting it as ritual.
Yeah, it should be. So okay, I can't use this.
Yeah, I got that from the
character
last
check.
spell book.
I'm just gonna open all of his spells and have a look at them.
Yeah, I can do this. I mean, I'm pretty sure Tensor's floating disc is also.
Yes, Tensor's floating disk is ritual. Okay. So yeah, that's what you find. That's his spell book, and you have um, the spectacles, which are worth 250 gold.
Whoa.
Yeah, and the robe of useful items, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's all sweet. Okay, cool. Some cool finds there, guys.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
But mostly you took care of the biggest threat that was in this, like to let you go to the lower floor. Um, with basically like one round.
Actually, I don't know why I jumped off that. I could have just like climbed down the fucking wall. I just realized. I'm so dumb.
Yes, you can with your third eye now.
Yeah. Well. Anyways, okay. So I guess we'll just end it in that one room that we were at with the guys. Is that good for everybody?
Yes.
Yeah,
Works for me.
sounds good.
Cool.
Well, thanks
That
for
was-
playing.
Yeah, that was a fun session.
I am
Thanks, guys.
so mad at missing the true sight thing, like forgetting
Yeah.
about it, because he should have just been able to.
It would have killed us all.
Oh, he had some really powerful spells.
All right. Have fun. Have a good night, everybody.
Good
Night,
night.
guys.
And you can see the finger of that. That would have been like, let me just roll it for fun. It's not that much compared to the lightning bolt was the same thing. The chain lightning was doing about the same damage. So yeah.
So that's basically like a Crucius spell.
A what?
The like torture spell in Harry Potter.
Finger of Death. It's basically just kills people.
No,
Crucius.
I think that was Word of Death that you were thinking of, because Finger of Death, it just deals a lot of damage, like 50 plus damage, but it's uh,
Well, a
oh,
humanoid
it's
killed by the spell raises
yeah,
as a zombie, yes?
yeah,
Huh,
that's
cool.
the interesting part of it. It's that if you can kill someone with that, then they raise as a zombie under your control.
I'm gonna take off as well. You guys have a good night.
All right,
Yep.
good
Good
night.
night, guys. Take it easy.
Good night. Save or die. Hey, Animal 666. They survived this thing. I'm really bad, I think, at playing the enemy because I always forget some of their stuff, and then I play them too dumb, and they don't use all of their abilities, and then they die. Uh, but yeah, he still did quite a lot of damage to them. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this was enjoyable, and hope to see you all next week for our next session, where they get to explore a little bit more of the Ember Temple. Good night, and thanks for watching. Yo.
Yo, c'était du sport.
Ouais, c'était du sport. Mais tellement de temps perdu à essayer de planifier. Ah.
Ouais, mais finalement, c'était relativement utile pour une fois. Maybe. Anyway, oui, j'ai trouvé ça long, l'affaire de sortir de la chambre, là.
Ouais. Moi, j'étais comme... Ah, mais ok, mais je vais vous laisser.
Passer la moitié ou le trois quarts de la game à décider qu'est-ce qu'on fout en sortant de cette pièce-là.